like this is still not focusing. Hey guys, and welcome back for another video. Today we're in Leeds because I'm off to see Legally Blonde, the musical. The weather is not it today though. It's literally like torrential. Hence the Cambridge umbrella. It's like, it's just so obvious what it is. I love it. Look at my hair. We're currently walking into the city centre of Leeds. I feel like it's been ages since I've actually been in Leeds. Fun fact, I was actually born here. Not many people know that fact about me. It's one of those things that like, you never really have like a time and a place to mention it. Like there's no real reason to mention it, I guess. But yeah, back I guess on like home turf, I guess you could say, or at least like birth turf, if that's a thing. I've realised I need to find a better adjective than excited, because I've realised whenever I describe how I feel, I always use the word excited. So I'm going to try and make an effort this week to actually use different words other than excited to describe how I feel. But yeah, I literally cannot wait. We're going into this really like ominous tunnel. Quite a nice tunnel though, weirdly. It's got like horses, like a centre of a horse. We got lost, we got lost. Oh my god, where's this one? Oh my god, he's like proper staring at us. That's quite scary. He's like, what are you looking at? Why are you vlogging me? But for those who don't know, Legally Blonde is currently going on tour around the UK this year. It's literally been all over my TikTok. And as someone who is not only a massive musical theatre girly as an adult, but also as someone who used to do a lot of musical theatre when I was younger, I've literally just been dying to go and see this show. For those who don't know, they've got Amber Davies and Hannah Lowther. Amber is like the main L, and then every, I think, Thursday matinee of each week they swap and Hannah plays L. She's who I'm going to go see today, because even though I absolutely loved Amber and Strictly, I'm like a massive Hannah Lowther fan. I've been following all of the vlogs she's been doing on YouTube. So yeah, I keep wanting to say I'm super excited, but I told you guys I'm not going to use that word. So I'm absolutely thrilled to be here. I feel that sounds really strange. I feel like it's been ages actually since I've been to the theatre. I think the last time I went to go see a show, I want to say it's Hamilton in the West End, but I feel like surely that was something else. Surely there's been something I've seen more recent than that. It's so windy though. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's starting to rain a lot more. Matinee's I think at 2:30, so we've still got a few hours to kill, because it's currently I think just approaching 11. So we've got a few hours to like mooch around Leeds and explore a little bit. I've heard it's got a really nice high street, so we're gonna go check out a few shops, a few cafes, and I go get a coffee. I've already had a coffee this morning actually though, so I'm trying not to have another coffee. That is not sitting. I need a new tripod. This tripod is so broken.
There's a camera shop in Cambridge on the same road as Fitz is outside King's.
Hopefully you can hear me. I'm praying this isn't copyright music. I'm currently sat in Costa. Got a mango ice cooler. I think I've got about like 30 minutes until we need to head off to the theatre. I had a cheese toastie. Oh, there's a moth coming towards me. Ooh. I realised when I was like picking an outfit for today, I just decided to like throw this on at first, thinking, you know, go for comfort. You're sat there for like nearly 3 hours. Like I didn't think there was anything like special really about what I was wearing, you know, just a typical sweatshirt. And then I looked in the mirror and then suddenly it dawned on me, Harvard, Elle Woods goes to Harvard in the story. So I'm like repping Legally Blonde, and I feel very happy about that, because I did actually want to originally wear something pink, but I don't really have the most pink clothes in my wardrobe. So yeah, I'm glad I've actually managed to find something, or kind of like unexpectedly find something. Currently sat in our seats waiting for it to start, and along with the brochure I got a What Like It's Hard notebook, which I'm already planning to use in Cambridge when I start. And then inside here is like another little brochure that I picked up, like the ones you see on the signs outside. This is what it looks like inside. Standard line notebook. Super cute. It feels really surreal to actually be in here and like seeing this sign. Like I feel like I've seen this sign all over my TikTok and Instagram over the last few months. How are you feeling?
I'm excited.
Excited.
I'm excited to see this. The movie was good, so
yeah.
I expect this to be good.
And it's fresh in your brain as well, so you know what happened. Yeah.
I'm expecting filet.
Oh my gosh! They've got the dogs! The show was incredible. The vocals, the choreography, the set design. If you have a chance to go watch it, I highly recommend it. Initially, I wasn't planning on sticking around for stage door, but the cast were outside as I passed, so I queued up to get my programme signed. Everyone was so lovely. I then got to meet Hannah Lowther herself and practically gushed to her about how emotional it was watching her smash one of her dream roles. I told her her performance practically gave me happy tears, which felt very parasocial of me, but I'm just really proud after watching her journey and growth. Good morning guys, it's a few days later. We're here in London today because if you follow me on Instagram you'll know that back in February I was named one of the big issues top 100 changemakers in the politics and activism section, which is just really cool. And as part of that I've been invited to a really nice award ceremony. It's been an early start, we've been up since 5. We've been on this coach for about 3.5 hours, so yeah, I cannot wait to get off it.
And this year's list, which was nominated by our readers again, spans the whole country and stretches across generations. So our youngest changemaker is 15, Scarlett. Big Scarlett's here. And our eldest is Angela, who's 91.
How do they live with stigma? How do they move? How do they act the tools to try and manage the abuse? Trap, gossip, scrapjam, you live on benefits. All this anger and blame, who does it benefit? Systemic boxes, put into the big machine, design policy.
Hey guys, good morning. As you can see in the background, Dan and I are back in Nottingham. Feels like it's been absolutely ages since I've been back here in the city, but since I'm spending the week with Dan, we decided to come into the city centre and mooch around for a little bit. I thought it'd be quite nice to see what's changed, because as you know, I used to study here. It feels really weird to say that now actually, considering all the different universities I've studied at, and very soon I'll be starting at a new one. But yeah, gotta remember my roots, and it's gonna be really nice to walk around and see what's changed. What's the time? Probably it's probably about 1 AM. Oh, that was a very aggressive sneeze.
Sorry.
Since it's approaching 1 PM now and we've literally eaten nothing this morning, we're gonna go and get some lunch. We're thinking of going to Public and Plants, which if you're from Nottingham you'll know is this really popular Instagrammable croissant place. And we've been there before and it's literally to die for. So I've gone for a lemon and blueberry croissant, and then Dan's gone for I think it's an Oreo, mix between an Oreo and a bread and butter
bread cake kind of thing.
Bread cake, yeah, bread and butter pudding kind of thing. And this is also a big mood. If you're in Nottingham, you need to come and try this place out. It's so aesthetic. I kind of wish I was still studying here, because this would be I would be in here every day using my student loan on croissants. Here it is, and it's the one I want as well. Yay. Hey guys, so it's Friday now. This week has been absolutely mental, so I have no idea actually how much I've been able to capture. It's crazy to think in the space of 4 days I've gone between Birmingham to Nottingham, down to London, back up to Nottingham, and then now in Sheffield. I'm currently sitting in Dan's student flat, and speaking to Dan, he is actually currently at work. So since I've got a few quiet hours to myself before he finishes, I thought to show you guys my big issue top 100 changemakers goodie bag that I got given at the event on Tuesday that I haven't had a chance to show you guys. When they said, "Oh, go up to the mezzanine to collect your goodie bag," I was like, What? The trophy itself is like cool enough and like totally unexpected, let alone getting a cheeky little goodie bag, which also, by the way, I actually love that they've like printed it on. Like, it's not like it's just a sticker that's gonna peel off over time. They've literally dyed the bag. And if you guys know me, you know that I absolutely love tote bags. Like, I have a slight problem, and this is now a new one in my collection. Accumulated quite a few over the years, you know, whenever you go to all those like fresh affairs or just like anywhere really that has a cute tote bag. So when I found out that not only were we getting a goodie bag, but it was in the form of another tote bag, I was very excited. But yeah, since everyone loves a haul, I thought to show you guys. Starting off strong, the first thing that's in here is, of course, the big issue Changemaker magazine that I feature in. This is me. I'm in the politics and activism category. There's only 10 people per category. Yeah, 10 categories, 10 people in each, and this is my little section with my photo. Please feel free to pause the video if you'd like to read what it says. I can't remember actually what I said on Tuesday about this recognition, but essentially back in February I got a really exciting email. I think it was actually the day that I submitted my ESRC scholarship nomination for my PhD funding. So I just had like a really full-on day. I think I'd been up since I did like an all-nighter from memory trying to get that application in. It was a really intense, like emotionally draining day. A lot of work that I'd done within the space of like 2 weeks to get that application in. And then that evening I was surprised with this really lovely email telling me that I had been selected as one of this year's top 100 changemakers for all the violence against women activism and campaigning that I do as a young survivor of domestic abuse. And as you can understand, with that lived experience, it's not easy to live with, let alone speak about. However, I've always really wanted to use my experience for good. You know, if my story can help other people realise what they're going through is abuse, or my campaigning can help change law and legislation, that would mean so much to me. So the fact that all my work has been recognised in this way, it is like one of the highest compliments you could give me. If you do want to read actually the other names on the list, I do believe they have the full 100 changemakers on the Big Issue website. I'm going to probably put a link in my description box below if you'd like to read that. I really recommend you do so. Even at the event, like, it was so inspiring being able to hear from people from all walks of life, people doing absolutely incredible things. And like I said, it's an absolute privilege to be named alongside them. Next in the bag, I've got like I think it's a report from the Waits Group, which is the organisation that sponsors the Big Issue Top 100 Changemakers. Now moving on to things that are probably a little bit more deemed goodies. We've got a water bottle, which on the back it says reimagining places for people to thrive. Also, I absolutely love that this has like a carabiner. This is definitely going to be getting some use out of it when I'm at Cambridge doing my PhD. I've been looking for like a metal water bottle for ages, and I think this is just going to be perfect sticking this in my bag. I then have a really lovely Big Issue Top 100 Changemaker badge. Along with being a tote bag girly, I'm also a badge girly. Following that, I've got, I think it's like a little tub of peppermints. I'm absolutely obsessed with how like dinky this little tub is. Another great thing to have in your bag. And the last thing in here isn't technically something that was included in the original goodie bag, but I ended up just putting in after the event, which is the actual name tag that they handed me when I signed in. And that is my haul. So I'm in Meadowhall today because Dom and I have decided to go do some good old shopping, and because I've realised recently I desperately need a new pair of jeans. So often nowadays I resort to like leggings or anything like super slouchy. So today I'm on the hunt to find a really nice pair. I'm currently in Levi's and this is a pair that I've got on. I think it's their like cropped version. It's really strange to see myself in jeans, not gonna lie. I feel like it's kind of giving soccer mom a little bit. It might just be because of the Australia t-shirt. But yeah, it's quite a decent fit actually. I don't know if it's a bit too long on the leg or whether it's just because I'm not wearing any shoes. It's like high waist as well, which I really like. I might shop around a bit before I decide. It's kind of giving like Ali from Luke Hemmings. I'm currently in Portsmouth. I haven't been very successful in the search of some jeans. The only straight leg jeans that I could find weren't in my size, which is a bit annoying. I did find this top, which I have been desperately trying to find for ages. I think I might need to size it a bit because it is a little bit tight here, even though it fits really nicely here. So Yeah, tell me why this is hidden prison door, by the way. Guys, I found my perfect phone case. Born to yap. So this is the first time I'm actually trying mom jeans, and I've got to say, I'm kind of obsessed with them. It feels quite like baggy, so like what I normally go for, but I actually really dig it. Currently a new look, and I wasn't expecting to find anything in here because sometimes my size can be a little bit hit and miss. I always struggle to find jeans that fit me. It's like it either fits my waist but not my hips, or vice versa. I mean, it could be a little bit tighter, but there's nothing I can't fix about like a belt. What do you think, guys? Do you think this works? That isn't too bad, actually. I'm really happy with the fact that they fit my legs perfectly. Being 5'2" has its challenges when trying to find like any kind of trousers. Nothing ever fits. Actually, this might be it. So that's my eyebrow colour, or is that too light? Go for that one. Too eager. Too eager.
I just wanna be free. Free in every sense of the meaning, free to go my own way. Well, that's easier said than done, 'cause lately I've been feeling like that route changes every day. So I lean left, then I fade right. I do my best to stay straight.
Okay. There we go, that's kind of cool. That kind of spun.
All the time, but I will never give in.
So close. It's very bright behind me. I feel like it looks like Jesus is coming out of my head. This is the first time I'm checking with you guys today because honestly the journey to London today has been just manic. Like the heat has been no joke. But I'm just about to head out now because I'm off to my third Tender Awards, which is super exciting. It's like an annual thing and I have vlogged I think both those 2 times. I'm actually doing a bit of social media content for Tender, which is going to be in the form of like a day in the life reel. I've just realised I need to change my Olivia Colman background.
Yeah,
Before she thinks I'm a weirdo. Yeah, fingers crossed I get to speak to her again. But if not, I've heard Jodie Whittaker's going to be there, Toby Jones, and then of course all of the incredible like key figures that you get in the Violence Against Women's space. So many amazing people doing amazing things. But yeah, since it's like a 20-minute walk from the Travel Lodge to the theatre, we better head off now. I don't know how much I can film in there because there are going to be young people, but I'll try and capture as much as I can as per previous years. So yeah, let's go.
This room is incredibly inspiring to me at 44, when I still don't know so many things, and all these young people are here to teach us these important lessons. Because if I would have given anything for me and my friends to have had this, and I think there would have been so much of a difference for a lot of group of young girls and boys if in 1998, when I was doing my GCSEs, if we could have had these conversations.
Susie makes both cry.
I'm just familiar. I don't think we've been on stage and theatre together since the play we met doing together.
Oh, yeah.
We met doing a play together 32 years ago, And this is the first time I've been on stage together since.
After the awards ceremony, I had the absolute honour of meeting tender ambassador and actor Jodie Whittaker. Not gonna lie, I was very close to telling her that I'd recently watched Centurions, which just so happens to have 3 tender ambassadors in it, but I decided against it. As I'm a trustee of the charity, I was then invited to a really lovely post-awards dinner, which felt absolutely surreal. If you'd have told me a few years ago that I'd be sat across from a member of the House of Lords, telling him all about my upcoming PhD research, the full-ride scholarship to Cambridge, and him praising the heck out of me, I'd have been shook. My table was also next to Olivia Colman and Jess Phillips, which was really cool. I left this evening though feeling so inspired by the incredible young people and schools that champion Tender's mission to foster healthy relationships and create a safer society. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for another video.